Get the advantage here. It's the NBA playoffs on 2K Sports. And tonight, we've got the New York Knicks up against the Milwaukee Bucks. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge joins us from the sideline. You take a look at the Bucks. This is their chance to get home court advantage, Greg, back after splitting the first two games.
And they can't wait around to do it. They need to take control of this series right now. As the higher seed, you can't let your opponent gain confidence early in the series.
It's stolen by Hernan Gomez. And it's Porzingis that time on the assist from Brandon Jennings. Porzingis has got the first points up on the board tonight here for New York. Brogdon outside. Off target from three-point range. Here's Anthony. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And love the muscle Anthony brings to the three spot. Takes pride in outworking everyone when he's that deep inside.
Now here is Dellavedova. Pass to Monroe. Dellavedova. 6 on the shot clock. Beasley for 3. Porzingis with the block.
And the first thing that stands out about Porzingis, the length, right? Blocking shots comes natural.
And now just over a minute played here in the first. To the middle. Here's Middleton. Porzingis with the block.
He was not having it. Get that stuff out of here.
Anthony against Middleton. Beasley outside. And it's Brogdon off the drive. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And, you know, it took them a while to get going, but they finally connected now on their fourth shot of the game.
Shots good by Anthony. Anthony's got his second bucket of the game to go.
A great job by Anthony keeping his balance, not allowing the contact to stop him from scoring.
Over to the wing. Here's Monroe. It's rebounded by New York.
Limited success for them early on here, but don't expect that to continue.
Anthony against Middleton from 12 feet out. And again, it's New York.
And early on, they looked great. They made all 4 of their shots to start this game.
Dellavedova, the pass to Brogdon. To Dellavedova. Gets it down to Middleton. Gets the jumper from the corner to fall.
The obvious work ethic of Middleton on full display there. I mean, the quick release off the pass, which leaves the defense without much to do.
And he gets the bucket.
That's reading the defense and getting to the right spot.
Bucks trail by 6. First quarter of play. We're about 3 minutes in. Here's Middleton. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
I tell you what, Middleton really does a nice job at being able to score through contact. Sometimes he gets hammered, and he still gets it up and down.
New York leading by 3. Takes a step back. Anthony taking his time here. Misses the 3.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And the ball goes out of bounds. It's touched by Beasley.
Well, he just didn't make the catch, didn't look the ball into his hands. He must have thought the ball was going somewhere else.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Here's Jennings. The shot, no good. Good D by Brogdon. And so it's Monroe with it, bringing it up for Milwaukee. They trail by 3. Tries the spin move. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It goes on Brandon Jennings.
And Dellavedova is a hard-nosed guy, tough guy, somebody who hustles for loose balls all the time. His teammates absolutely love his energy. When you send somebody like him to the line, it's pretty much easy money.
And the rejection by Monroe. Second chance shot.
That was terrific defensive awareness from Monroe, knowing where to be in order to come up with these rejections.
And the foul on Carmelo Anthony. That's his first foul.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
Pass to Monroe. To Dellavedova. Now here is Monroe. Up top, Dellavedova. He's covered by Rose. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Not enough on that one as it misses.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Now, here's Brogdon. Dellavedova. Pass to Monroe. Just 5 on the clock. 8 feet away. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Dellavedova. Dellavedova's got 3 assists in the game. Drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark. Anthony with the bucket.
And this is why you can't give Anthony a lane, because this guy will run all over you.
Dellavedova, the pass to Beasley. It's good.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him.
And a new group in for the Knicks. Joakim Noah, he's checked in for Hernan Gomez. Duncan comes in for Porzingis. Kuzminskis, he's checked in for Anthony. And Vujacic in for Brandon Jennings. The Bucks also changing it up. Tony Snell's checked in for Malcolm Brogdon. And it's Terry in for Matthew Dellavedova. Here's Terry. Following the score by Derrick Rose. Pass to Beasley. Here's Snell. Takes it inside. And he uses both hands to jam it in.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
And the Bucks with possession here. Following the three-point attempt by Derrick Rose. And there's the call on Kuzminskis. That's his first foul.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
Now here's Terry. Beasley with the screen on Rose. Beasley up top. It's hauled in by Noah.
Well, he's a really good shooter. Got a good look from medium range, and I think they'll go back to that.
Kuzminskis, no good. Milwaukee in the lead. In the corner, Middleton with it. They shoot again, and Beasley puts it in. Beasley's got his second basket.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
There's Rose with the three. It drops for his third basket. He's missed only one shot.
Boy, I tell you, you got to get out on Rose from there. He's lethal from behind the arc.
Terry dishes to Monroe. Pass to Beasley. Over Duncan. Again, the miss by Beasley. Knicks have gone 8 of 15 from the field, shooting above 50% here tonight. From deep, Rose. Rebounded by Snell. Milwaukee's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Here's Terry. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Jason Terry is what I would call a lead guard. He's a shoot-first type of point guard, but does a nice job drawing fouls when he has the opportunity to do so.
Porzingis is checked in for the Knicks. Morris comes in for Rose. And it's Porzingis had time on the assist by Morris. Porzingis has got the game tied up here for New York. Terry against Morris. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
8 seconds left in the first. Here's Porzingis. Oh, and he misses the dunk.
Boy, that is a rarity. When he takes flight, he usually hammers that thing home.
And at the end One, both teams putting up some points. The Bucks on top, leading by just 2. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And you are back with us live as we bring you continuing coverage of the Eastern Conference semifinals. And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Bucks.
They haven't been afraid of getting hit on the way up, marching their way to the line and capitalizing.
Cultivating a lot of assists right now, which is beautiful to see. Love the way they're working that ball around.
Here's Terry after the made shot from Carmelo Anthony. The turnaround and off the glass. That one's good. Anthony's got 12.
And Melo is highly explosive, nailing shots left and right. The D has got to get it out of his hands.
And it's Terry off the drive. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2. And so it's Harris who will bring it up for New York. Outside, Porzingis, back to Anthony. Takes the turnaround Jay, and it's Anthony again missing. The Bucks shooting 47% from the floor, getting it done. Now from outside, tries again. Noah with the block.
It takes defense so seriously. Noah's showing he can be a pest out there.
The Bucks making a switch here. Barry's checked in. Terry against Harris. 11 feet away, and that one goes long. The Knicks have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Shots good by Anthony.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
The Bucks train. Terry with it. He has 6. Here's Perry. Shot clock at 6. Shot left block. Vujacic grabs the miss. For New York, they've gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. And Henson sends it back. Porzingis finds Harris. Oh, and the jam by Anthony.
And it doesn't get any easier for Carmelo. Love seeing him go up strong inside.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Here's Terry. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Well, I like the fire that Jason Terry plays with. I mean, this guy is very energetic. He's a combo guard. And he plays and shoots with a ton of confidence.
A different look for New York. Kuzminskis, he's checked in for Vujacic. And it's Rose in for Harris. Back to Rose. Another field goal for him. 4 for 6 shooting tonight.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Oh, and the jam by Anthony.
Anthony's such a great scorer, really skilled at being able to get to his spots, which makes him dangerous in transition.
Bucks trail by 6. Monroe down low. Goodbye, Porzingis. The Knicks have gone 6 of 8 from the field in the second quarter. Here's Anthony, and there are the Knicks with another bucket.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Now here is Dellavedova. Fires it up. And again, the Bucks miss.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
Terry outside. Pass to Henson. Dellavedova from outside. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Dellavedova's got 5 points so far.
Nice to see Dellavedova square up from deep. Has a nice touch from downtown.
And Anthony gets it to go.
fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. For the Knicks, Hernangomez comes in for Joakim Noah. And it's Jennings in for Kuzminskis. Milwaukee also making some changes. Michael Beasley, he's checked in for Henson. And Middleton subbed in for Jason Terry. And they pick up 2.
Man, I love how intense Monroe is in the paint. If he has the ball close to the bucket, he's thinking about scoring every time, which is how you should think when you're inside.
And good that time. 11 points in the game.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they had.
A second chance effort. Beasley controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Man, what hustle from Monroe. I mean, this is a guy that gobbles up second chance opportunities for his team thanks to his gigantic size.
Beasley kicks to Dellavedova. Back to Beasley. It's rebounded by New York. Porzingis has got his 5th rebound in this one.
They'd love to get more help from him offensively right now.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot heat.
Dellavedova, the pass to Brogdon. On the arc. And it's Matthew Dellavedova with the 3. Dellavedova's got 6 in the quarter.
Man, I like how Dellavedova gets that shot up so quickly, always measuring the shot as the pass is coming to him. You've got to love the way he's scoring it tonight. Very efficient.
To the inside. And it's slammed in by Monroe.
You know, when you got the size of Greg Monroe, you're always looking to throw it down. I mean, not many guys are going to want to contest him at the rim.
Now, here's Rose. He's got 13, and the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Good job in the second quarter. I think just playing smash-mouth basketball, pounding it in the paint.
Kuzminskis, he's checked in for New York.
Well, I tell you what, this guy gives you everything he's got when he's out there. That's what you love about Derrick Rose, how fierce he is as a competitor.
Now, here is Monroe. 8 points for him.
Punishing the rim. And maybe some feelings with that one.
The Knicks leading by 7. There's Jennings with the 3. Greg Monroe with the rebound. Monroe's got 6 rebounds now in the game. It's stolen by Rose. And now the Knicks on the break. Jennings for 3. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Knicks.
They've really been disruptive on the defensive end, forcing turnovers and turning those turnovers into points at the other end.
And they are also just outworking the opposition in transition. When the break is on, they've continued to find ways to score.
You know, at 6'11", Greg Monroe is no easy cover, especially given his soft shooting touch from mid-range.
Jennings kicks to Rose. Jennings looking around. Lets it go with a 3. Jennings with another miss. And so it's Middleton with it. He brings it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. 9-point game. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Got it. Nice one there from Dellavedova. Dellavedova's got 8 here in the quarter.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, they've got to hold for the last shot here.
Jennings can't get it to go. Beasley for 3, and he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the New York Knicks heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They dictated the pace, pushed the ball at every chance, and it's paying off for them. We'll return shortly.
First half of this postseason contest, and it hasn't been a great game so far for the Milwaukee Bucks.
To me, it starts with their effort. They have to become more active defensively to prevent easy look shots.
Yeah, the only way to slow down a team with good scores is to disrupt their rhythm. Otherwise, you can fire up that barbecue.
Yeah, that was 1987 all over again.
And looking at where the Knicks stand in this series, they were able to take a game on the road, capturing home court advantage. Shaq, how important is Game 3 for them?
Well, Game 3 is always huge. They took care of business on the road. Now they have to hit you guys with a big word. Now they have to capitalize on it.
Ooh.
And that's a halftime.
And we're back for more exciting action from the Eastern Conference semifinals. Carmelo Anthony really has his fingerprints all over this one.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
You know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, this hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
There's Jennings with the three. Hernan Gomez kicks to Jennings. Buries the long-range jumper. Jennings has got his second bucket of the night.
Hey, Jennings doesn't need much space now. When he's positioned behind the arc, he's more than happy to let it fly quickly.
Outside to Brogdon. Anthony against Brogdon. The high post shot. Rebound by Dellavedova.
Another miss. Not how he wanted to start the second half.
Here's Beasley, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one's on Anthony.
Hey, I've said it before. It's worth repeating. You cannot underestimate the importance of free throws.
He's off on the second. New York leading by 7. Shot's good by Anthony. Anthony's got 28.
With a forward who can handle the ball like Anthony, it opens up so many options for your offense. And bullseye with that assist. Nice delivery there in traffic.
And here's Jennings outside. A rebound by the Bucks. Middleton's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Dellavedova. 5 to shoot. Up again. It's good on the putback.
Oh, big-time putback there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder.
And night in and night out, that's what he provides.
Nice possession. Working it for a great look.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Out to the wing. Here's Monroe. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Dellavedova. Dellavedova's got his 7th assist in the game. Jennings against Brogdon. Jennings with the bucket. Jennings has got 5 points in the quarter.
And, you know, for a bite-sized guy, Jennings feels comfortable getting busy inside. That's a bit ironic, but I like his confidence and his aggressiveness inside.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive stop.
You know, with that size difference, it's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is. That's a tough shot.
It'll go, and the Knick lead is cut down to 7. Good work from Monroe.
He is in a groove. You can tell he's playing with a lot of confidence.
Rebound, Milwaukee.
Got what he wanted, but then blew the lay-in. He tricked that one.
Beasley outside. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And now just a 5-point New York lead.
Really easy to admire Dellavedova. And if you're not on his team, it's easy to hate him, too, because he's And looks like the elite
illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
John Henson's checked in for the Bucks. And that one's good, Anthony.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Middleton outside. No good with the triple.
You wonder where was the defense that time, but they got lucky.
Anthony, the pass to Hernan Gomez. The drive by Anthony uses the glass to finish the layup. And it's a 9-point New York lead.
You know, he appears to be pretty locked in offensively. Not having much trouble at all finding the shot.
Outside to Brogdon. Off target with his three.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
One-on-one here. All alone. And it's Dellavedova missing. And so it's Anthony bringing it up for the New York Knicks. And Anthony gets double-teamed. Rebound, Milwaukee. Beasley dishes to Dellavedova. And here's Brogdon from the arc. Rebound by Anthony. New York leading by 9. Got it. Good job in the low post. Anthony's got 8 here in the quarter.
This is the skill of Anthony on full display, able to knock that one down in close.
And Brandon Jennings gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was one step late that time.
Looking at who's out there now for the Knicks. Kuzminskis, he's checked in for Hernan Gomez. And Vujacic in for Brandon Jennings. Here's Rose following the bucket by the Bucks. Stolen by Middleton. In the corner, it's Brogdon. Hits it from three-point range. Brogdon's got 5.
And you got to guard him closely from that corner or he will burn you.
Here's Anthony. And he banks in the layup. And the Knicks lead by 8.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Dellavedova with the bounce pass. Back to Middleton. Wide open look. The Knicks pull it in. Anthony's got his 4th rebound in this one. 52 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Good on the shot. And it's a 10-point New York lead.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
Dellavedova from outside. Vujacic grabs the miss. New York's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the 3rd. Rose passes to Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Even though he's slight of build, Porzingis knows how to absorb contact. Excellent concentration from the young fellow there.
Bucks trail by 12. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Ogden left side. Here's Henson. Porzingis with the block.
And we saw he was ready to slap that one away in very good position.
"17 seconds left to play here in the 3rd. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Duncan in the corner. Noah kicks to Kuzminskis. 1 second left, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Carmelo Anthony getting it done for the Knicks. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. Don't go anywhere. And how about a look now at our assist of the game?
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Hey, that was a high-level pass no matter what position it came from. But it does make it stand out a little more when it's made by the big fella.
And we're back with you, all set to bring you more action from Game 3. Porzingis kicking it over. That one.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches who used to say, that ain't going to get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
Novak shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And that's why you work it inside. You put the defense in an uncomfortable position.
Carmelo Anthony, he's checked in for Kuzminskis. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Here's Anthony. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup. Anthony's got 40 points.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And, you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
Down low, here's Henson, and John Henson with the slam.
Henson's, one of his greatest attributes is his agility, feasting on every opportunity to roll to the basket after setting the screen.
Anthony, the pass to Morris. Vujicic kicks to Morris. Pulls it from the elbow. Makes a big high bounce and goes in. Anthony's got 42 in the game.
He's been incredible tonight. Seemingly scoring at will. Really powering his team forward.
Oh, good touch from the interior. That's a high percentage shot.
Here's Anthony, and there's another one for the Knicks.
And I like that they're not settling. Getting the ball on the interior, 8 of their last 10. Even coming that way.
Sometimes you just got to man up and take a tough foul in order to stop these free runs to the rim.
And Jason Kidd is called timeout. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. Beasley's checked in for Milwaukee. Monroe down low. He's against Porzingis, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Monroe is definitely a bully down inside. I mean, the defense is doing all they can to match his physicality, but all they end up doing is committing foul.
And he sinks the second. New York leading by 16. Outside Anthony. Another bucket. Wow.
And how about the night he's had? That score now ties him for the single game playoff high for this team.
He has been nothing short of amazing tonight, right? A legendary playoff performance from him. Shot by Terry, no good.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Yeah, no question about it. I mean, they're looking to battle back. That's one of the key elements. You got to rebound.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Knicks.
You love how they've lived in the paint, making the defense just consistently have to collapse and still finding ways to convert.
And I love the way they've been attacking the basket. I mean, they've looked to penetrate every opportunity they've had, and they've done a nice job doing that.
Terry, the pass to Monroe. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. The shot misses. New York leading by 20. Here's Anthony. And good! There's another.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. And some changes here for the Bucks. Chris Middleton's checked in for John Henson. Malcolm Brogdon comes in for Tony Snell. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Jason Terry. Good on the triple.
Middleton really is an amazing shooter. Absolutely amazing, especially from long distance.
Stolen by Middleton. It's stolen by Anthony. And there's the drive. And it's Anthony with the jam.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play. Then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense. Offensively, he's carrying his weight, doing his part. Maybe they should get the ball to him a little bit more.
Fast break, Milwaukee. And that one is good by Beasley.
Muscling that thing in. Tough shot.
The Knicks leading by 17. Here's Rose. Softly drops in the floater. Rose has got 20 points.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Dellavedova finds Monroe. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on Porzingis.
How about the savvy of Monroe there? I mean, really getting the D to jump right into him on his way up.
Hernangomez has checked it. He swipes the ball away again.
Man, he's been everywhere tonight. Jumping, passing lanes, picking pockets. A straight-out demon on D.
And if he keeps it up, he's not far from setting the single-game franchise record for steals.
You know, if you're the defense, that's all you can do. Rose is just a force on the offensive end.
Monroe, right side. Hernangomez grabs the miss. Hernangomez has got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Jennings. Can't hit from in close.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Dellavedova with the ball. Working on Rose. The basket is good.
Good example there from Dellavedova of what concentration can do for that soft touch inside.
Now Porzingis. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. Rose has got assist number 5 here tonight. And the foul on Derrick Rose. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
No problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
And Jason Kidd is called timeout. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. Middleton finds Dellavedova. Monroe outside. Good! Lays it right in there.
Making his presence felt on the interior.
The Knicks leading by 17. Outside Jennings. From outside. Doesn't get that one.
Well, most games he can knock it down from deep, but it just isn't there for him in this one.
Rebounded by Anthony.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
And Brandon Jennings with the 3. And the Knicks lead by 20.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
Yeah, I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And it misses. Bucks trail by 17.
And game 3 will go into record books here. Lots of energy out there tonight, and an important win for New York.
They really had it going, guys. Their offense propelled them.
In this case, it was the higher shooting percentage that made the difference and earned them the W.
And this is a pretty decisive victory. They take the lead in the series 2-1.
Yeah, game 3s are very important. If they can keep this sort of confidence going into game 4, boy, they are going to be tough to beat.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Carmelo Anthony.
He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand.
Jacks up a 3. A 3-pointer. Good.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
Missed on the 3. Outside Jennings. And the rejection by Monroe.
Stopping that offense cold at the rim. An immediate shutdown. Positioning and anticipation right on cue.
So no problem for New York as they get the win. And they've edged in front in the series after an outstanding performance.